Let me go on my YouTube, see if I can see or hear myself or something. Alright. Okay. We're good, y'all. What is good, y'all? Everyone, it is your boy Ginger That Dude, and I am back on some Lost Judgment, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, y'all, we're gonna go right in here. We're gonna go ahead and go straight to the story and go from there. Because we're supposed to go out there and meet Ahara, so let us do that. We're gonna go right to the bed and go from there. So yeah, let's do that. Let's rest on that couch. And Loki, y'all, I might do a little bit of um Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I might do a little bit into that, but I did not pay attention to what that thing just said. That thing just was so good by me. I think it said something about Hoshino, but that's about all I heard. Oh, it's the guy that was it's like the guy that we work with. All right, so pretty much we go ahead. We're gonna go right to Ikeburo Station, go right from there. And I hate that the controller does it sometimes. And if y'all see a little extra money, it's because you literally that
Okay,
weird
see
gaming
that
thing
sign
happens,
right there?
but never mind.
Ehara was leaning on that before the incident.
Uh-huh.
Yep, just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim. Ehara's the man in the cap and sunglasses.
Yeah. He's right there. That's him deciding who to attack. Dang, look at that now. He is pretty suspicious.
So, Ehara was lingering at the platform a while, huh?
Yeah, he walked past the ticket gate at 7:43 a.m. This was confirmed by the security tapes as well as when he swiped his transit card. After that, he wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
He spent that long choosing a target?
Yeah, sick, isn't it?
It is.
And the
Sounds
security
like
camera that caught him would be... that one?
That's right.
Interesting. Good to know, good to know. Ikebukuro is pretty famous for its sheer amount of foot traffic. In a station like this, the cameras almost never have a blind spot.
Anyhow, at 9:06 a.m., Ehara finally honed in on his would-be victim. Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a 6-year-old boy.
Okay, so she has a kid. She has a kid. Okay, we got to keep in mind. ER has a kid. She has a kid. Okay, we got that in mind. We got to lock in for that one.
The two of them show up on the train's interior cam as well. According to the victim's statement, Ehara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand. But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Pretty sickening.
It is.
I'm assuming he targeted someone shy, thinking she wouldn't resist. Makes me angry just thinking about it.
I can understand that.
The victim stated she was too scared to call for help, meaning she endured this for 6 minutes until the train reached its stop.
And then she started to snitch.
Can you send what you just showed me to my phone?
Sure. Now let's head to Shinjuku Station. Then we can watch as the jerk gets busted. Even if we did defend him in court, an asshole's still an asshole.
Interesting. There you go.
Looks like we're getting close to Shinjuku.
The train's pretty light right now, but it was packed during the crime, right?
Yeah, packed.
Oh yeah. The car occupancy at that time of day can easily reach 180%.
And Ehara should have been standing roughly where I am.
Is there anything I can conclude from looking around?
What the?
The car is pretty empty right now, but when the hard committed crime, it's 180 full. 100% full means that all seats or straps are being used by passengers. There's Hoshinoku, Gendazal's bright young attorney. He's on this case to help out Suri-san. I thought that they were dating, but from what Gendazal tells me, it really hasn't gone anywhere.
What the?
There we go. A security camera that records the interior. They were installed to deter train gophers, or at the very least, identify them. Yeah, my bad, bro. Turn around. Alright, we're good. Shibuya Shinjuku. Alright.
Ehara and Mamiya-san both exited the train and got onto the platform here.
Yep.
But right before that, Mamiya-san suddenly grabbed Ehara's wrist and yanked his hand out from under her skirt. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
Yes, and there were also traces of her garments on his hand during evidence analysis. Anyway, after being grabbed, Ehara wrenched himself free and took off at a sprint. See, here he gets off the train and bolts across the platform. And Mamiya-san chases after him, asking people around her for help.
Ah, this is what they kept looping on TV.
Yeah. And honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in court was a lost cause.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera pointed at us. They're practically everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As for what I was saying earlier, Ehara was finally tackled right in front of those stairs.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right.
Johnson
I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
Ehara gets off the train here, and then gets apprehended here. How far apart is that?
Roughly 100 meters. Both he and the victim were weaving their way through the crowd. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ehara was caught, the train was stalled 20 minutes until the area was deemed safe.
Okay.
Hey, you think we could get the positions of all these cameras and where they're pointing penciled in?
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over to where Ehara was detained. That's where he got tackled, so if you could let me know whenever you see a camera. I can mock it up on our diagram here.
Good. Camera right here.
What the?
See one.
Hey,
See another one.
suspicious.
Okay, that's a camera as well. I didn't know which one was a camera. Oh, okay. So everything from here is good. All right, good.
Looks
Gotcha.
like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's go up a little further now.
Hey, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, okay, we're good here. There's one.
Suspicious.
There's another one.
What the?
Count that. Alright, we're checking just in case. Found the camera. Okay, good. Alright, I'm making sure I check everything straight in order. Alright, making sure I check everywhere.
Hey,
Check this one off. Alright, I'm making sure I check everything.
what the?
Okay, don't want me to do that one. Alright, I'm looking around. Oh wait, right here. There we go. Good enough?
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's move on.
Yep, let's do that. Get that one off rip.
Suspicious.
Found the camera. Is it somewhere above me or anything? Yep, right here. Check that one off.
Suspicious.
Check that one off. Wait.
What the?
Check that one off. Oh wait, this one right here, I didn't check that. I don't think I did.
Suspicious.
There we go.
Okay, looks like we got all the cameras. Our diagram is now complete.
Good. Good to know. Alright, this diagram represents the station at the time of the grouping. Hara got off the train around 9:12 a.m. on October 7th. From the boarding area, he ran into the direction of the arrow. Then he was tackled by concerned citizens.
Now we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
So, let me check. So once he got there, So he has a bit of room to get out the way or get out of dodge from that middle spot. Because once that camera angle moves, everyone can just switch positions and go from there. So that's if we're going off the thing that Ihara's lying or something, or unless someone else does it. But I'm still on the, still think the other guy's suspicious though, cause bro, dude was trying to box me for nothing, and plus he, you know, he doing his own. So, is there anything? Okay. Oh, I think they just want me to check. This arrow shows the path that Ihara went to victim as they ran to the platform to Ihara's point of capture.
Hey.
This is where Ihara got tackled by the witnesses. Multiple others on the scene documented this with their smartphone cameras. This is what I call eyewitness footage, or they call it. I bet the TV station shell out for this sort of thing.
Suspicious.
This dotted pot of the arrow indicates a blind spot between him and the camera. If so, there won't be any footage of Ihara running through here.
Hey.
Ihara and the victim disembarked here. The train pulled in at 9:12 a.m. The victim was gripping Ihara's hand, but he broke free of her. Then he tried to run away. Yeah, I never really see a person do that though, honestly, so that does seem a little suspicious in my opinion, but...
So this was the general situation when Ihara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Anything.
Do you think Ihara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for Ihara, actually, but he was off that day. Supposedly, he was going to see his wife, even though they're separated.
Which seems very suspicious, unless his wife looks terrible or something, or his wife is terrible or something, to some degree. I don't think he should be doing that, or he would be doing that. Well, but I guess they do have handprints, so I guess it does seem a little suspicious.
Did he ever say why he wandered around the platform for an hour?
He said the thought of his wife had him flustered, and he couldn't force himself to board the train. He always had an excuse ready for anything you asked him, including the harassment charges. He pled not guilty, but the evidence said otherwise. There wasn't a single argument we could make in court to establish reasonable doubt.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho.
Yeah.
Pretty clear it wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
Agreed.
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out.
Yeah, seems like it.
Maybe everything was, even down to getting captured.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. You really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. No matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, he can deny it with complete immunity.
Yeah, he can.
This is getting crazier by the minute.
At the very least, he had something to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine he'll talk.
Yeah, he's not gonna talk about that.
Whatever his plan is, it's pretty clear Ihara is committed.
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Who do you think his accomplices could be? Ihara's a veteran cop. Think maybe he knows...
I mean, I think it's... Okay, so obviously I do think it's, what's his name? The dude that we fought in the, spot, what's his name? Jin Kawana, I think? So yeah, Jin Kawana is very suspicious. Let's get that out of the way. He's very suspicious. Because, bro, I mean, he's a handyman. And if we don't see him even further down the lines, he furthers my suspicion of him. Then I think, Yui, hold up. Is that her name? Hold up. Let me look at her name. Okay, so none of them. So, hold up. I'm gonna just look up for the names, honestly. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so pretty much, I think this lady, along with... Where is Jin at? Like, if I could find Jin... So if we can find Jin, I think we'd be okay. But okay, anyway, I think his accomplices was her, because at least then he has an alibi, and plus like, think about it. I mean, if any of them were classmates, so let's go out there and say Yoko Sawa or Sawa. So let's say Sawa was a teacher for the other person. We gotta figure out who the teacher is first. though. So honestly, so she had a picture of what you call, and she said that Hiro Mikishiba wasn't bad, and then all of a sudden things started changing, so on and so forth. Then literally he has four people that he can go to. He asked Sawa maybe because Sawa was like, oh yeah, I know that your um son, I forgot where her son's at, but her son had died. I don't even know where it's at actually. I want to know like where's the person at because I need to see the kid. There we go. So Toshiro, there we go. So literally, she was teaching him. He was getting bullied by Hiro Mikashiba, and he was bullying the other girl from the basketball club. So he disappeared. No one knows about the body. Straight up. This is when literally he's like, I'm gonna sue the school because he killed himself by suicide. Literally because of this big fat nobody, he came out there and sold one of them. They got sold. He said, nope, we don't know anything about bullying. So now he figures, oh crap, people going to think about bullying. Let's go ahead and bring out the detectives. They bring out the detectives. Guess what? She's mad and she's like, we should just tell people the truth. He's like, no, we can't tell them the truth because then we're done for and we ain't got no job. Ara's mad. He wants to get someone to help out. Guess what? The handyman. The handyman's, he's handy. He handles everything, even the dark networks of whatever he wants to say. He has four accomplices that can help him out. Sawa, because he died. So Sawa could be like, well, I should help him out because it'll help us out and it'll be better for me and help him out. But it doesn't make sense unless Sawa knows Jin. So Jin gotta know Sawa. That's the main thing. If Jin knows Sawa or something goes along the lines with Jin and Sawa together, we know what we can do. So then we have that. But the main concern is, I think someone's outside. But y'all gonna say. But I think Yui Mamiya and him know each other, and they just wanted to work together. That's just my cup of tea. That's my cup of tea. But y'all give me like a quick second. I'm looking around real quick. Okay, we're good. But that's just my concern of how I feel. Even though I do have a good understanding about this game, but yeah. But I still think it's Jin. I mean, there's like so much stuff going on that makes it Jin because of literally, he's a handyman. Why would he mention that he's a handyman and he handles all the crazy stuff without some crazy thing going on? So it goes either way. So we have to figure out what's going on with that case. So we're going to figure something out though without y'all. And then we have all these three. So yeah, y'all, we're going to find a way to make it work out. So yeah, y'all, we're going to figure something out, make it go from there.
Was how to hire an actual assassin? If so, he could have just paid for his revenge.
I mean, yeah, he could have,
right?
he could have.
Sure, but assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't
Oh yeah, and that is very true though. Assassins, they gotta get paid a lot.
rich before all this, was he?
No. He barely scraped up enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
Not so.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about it is that, bro, he committed suicide. So why wouldn't they think it had something to do with like an outside interference or like a school thing? Which, here's my thing. Now let me say my opinion about this. And I know some people will be like, bro, just get to the story. We just want to go out there and see you box and fight some other people. Look, I'm just telling you doing my story thing. That's why it's on stream. You can just skip it, whatever, if you do or not. But that's the point. I think of it like this, y'all. Like, I don't think it's really the school's fault on that case scenario. Because, like, not everyone can really stop bullying. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, now, do I feel like that there should be some repercussions for the school to make it better because bullying keep being a reoccurring purpose? Yes, I agree with that. But I don't think it's the school's fault. Like, unless, like, the kid himself that said, I'm being bullied and the teacher doesn't do nothing, then I think the teacher should just be fired and move on from there. But when it looked like Mikashiba was just doing it, so he just kind of got what he deserved on that account. But either way, I mean, that's just my opinion. Whoa, 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 do not skip, do not skip. Okay, I've gone to the scene of both murder and the train groping. That should be all the places I need to see. Is that baby girl?
Hey, it's Shiozaki.
Yep, it's baby girl from...
What's up, Sari-san?
What's up?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ihara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center.
Alright, bet.
We'll take a taxi from Genda's if that all works for you.
Yep, that works for me.
Sounds good. But I need to head back to Ijincho for now.
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It involves Ihara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide.
Yep.
So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid. And the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
Mm-hmm, yep.
All right. Then I'll let you get to it.
Cool.
Bet.
Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, and Hoshino, hey, you better pull that, bro. You pulled it a little bit, but you're not going too far into it, so you gotta cook up, man. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta cook up. Mikoshiba, Ihara, yeah, I think I saw everything there was to see in Eastside crime scene. Now all that's left is to get Sao Sensei to talk. The key will be learning what happened with Ihara's son 4 years ago. Yeah, y'all, but that's just my concern. I still think that Jin or June, whatever his name is kind of suspicious, and we need to watch out for him. Because he's a handyman, and usually handymans do not do things in the best way, shape, or form. So, oh, we gotta go to Surrey High. I did not know. If I knew that, actually, we're gonna go right out there. But yeah, y'all, I'm very, oh, whoa, okay. Surrey High. So yeah, we're gonna be very cautious about it, y'all, and we're gonna be very, very cautious about what we're gonna do. But yeah, y'all, oh yeah, for people out there that want to do Overwatch, which I don't know if a lot of people like the Overwatch, I should probably check if they have or if they do like it. But let me check while I'm at it, because I don't know if people liked it or not, but. Okay, like I see like a little 10 views, you know what I'm saying? I see a little views, you know what I'm saying? I see a little views here and there. I mean, it is what it is on that account, but I mean, yeah. Alright, so let's just, okay, I do see some people doing it, but yeah. We'll keep it going, y'all. This is random videos, but we're probably gonna, some of it's gonna be videotaped, some of it's not gonna be recorded on, like, everything. Let me just check in here, y'all, real quick before I go into the story, because, yeah, we might as well. Oh, she's cooking with the typing. Amazing! You can use vague works to perform a search, right? If we fill the database more, you think we could sell it to a writer or something?
Hey.
What's up?
Well,
Itakura-san made an encyclopedia where you can search for the tricks of a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
A mystery trick encyclopedia? On the computer?
I suppose.
Yep, I read every book in the club and got bored, so I compiled all the tricks from every book. But compiling them alone isn't very fun, so I turned it into an app. It's just a basic text-based dictionary. It's really incredible. You can really sort the titles based on the criteria on such as a locked room or psychological deception.
Oh.
It can really do that? Indeed. What's more is that vague searches or vague search terms are enough to bring up results. Animals, strings, and ice, for example. A mystery enthusiast might even pay up a pretty penny to have this. Itakura, know how to program?
What?
Huh? Of course I can. We learned it in class. Pretty much anyone can do it, you know? I ain't gonna lie. Itakura, don't play with me. Don't play with me. It better not be you. You better not be the professor. I'm not gonna lie to you. You better not be the professor. Because you know how to program, and the person knows how to program as well. So who do you know out there that knows how to program? You said everyone. It's pretty much anyone can do it. Wait, wow. That may be, but not just anyone can do all this. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. You kind of suspicious, Itakura. I ain't gonna lie to you. Really? I guess so. Itakura has some programming under her belt. Sakura-kun over in the Robotics Club was having some trouble with, programs. Maybe Itakura can teach him things. Question for you, Itakura. You have any interest in Robotics Club? Huh? What do you mean? This kid's having trouble with, program for his robot, you know what I'm saying? Sure, it would be nice if someone could help him out.
I refuse.
Not interested. Won't even give the time of day. Interesting. So they were unsure about you, but it seems you managed to gain Okitagawa's trust, Kun's trust. I'm just gonna say his trust. I'm not gonna say his name. His name is too hard for me to say. Can't say for sure. In his eyes, maybe he just landed himself a convenient pond. To his people, maybe. To himself, maybe. In any case, if you try to continue to gain his members' trust, you might find some clues about the professor. Hey, I'm sorry, about the professor. What is it?
Here.
Do we really need to pull all this effort into catching him? I'm sorry. What I mean is, the only people getting duped are crooks, right? So why don't we just stay out of that way? Maybe the school will be a better place if all those morons just disappeared. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, you're suspicious, girl. You're suspicious, girl. Get her out of here, bro. Ain't no way! No, no, no! No! Get this girl out of here! This girl's a menace to society. But I mean, she's kind of spitting facts, though. But she is a menace! Itakura, why would you say something like that?
No.
I'm a senpai. I'm just gonna say it. I have no intention of playing detective with you so we save a bunch of idiots. Besides, if I take a memority or the feed with 20 faces over some hypocrite detective any day.
Hey.
Now, why don't we just agree to disagree? I'm just putting in the work, Itakura. Don't belittle her for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you say, Yagami-sensei. I know I said this before, but you're still a member of the MRC. That means you'll be helping out in investigations as needed. Say what? That's right. You don't just get to read the latest mysteries for free. The club's funds this month all went into the mysteries you read, you know? No work, no more mysteries.
Oh. Hey.
You're seriously holding the mysteries hostage? Super unfair. Girl, you better be working then. Look, you're getting everything free-handed to you. Girl, all you're doing is getting into this place right here for free. You don't even have to do much, and you're going to get your degree regardless. I don't want to hear that crap from you. I know she isn't feeling up to it, but I really do want to need Takura to help out investigate the Robotics Club. I'll see if I can change her mind a bit later. I need a hero. Sit up and out to the heroes to the end of the night. And I gotta go to the second floor, but it will probably be a bit later. I need a hero. Then I'm gonna cook up, but I'm first gonna check over here though. First, let me check here. Does it have to be night or is it just random? Oh. What the heck? Hello there! Oh, hi. Aw, these stupid. Oh! Right in the middle! Sorry, Ibasawa Sensei! We thought you were a soccer goal for a second.
No way.
Another bunch of jerk
Excuse
kids.
me.
Hey, are you alright?
Huh?
What? That man! Whoa, this man literally became Mishima from daggone, Tekken. This man is from Mishima from Tekken. He like, Hoya, Hoya, Hoya! The entire time. He gonna be whooping y'all tail if y'all keep playing with him. What's the matter? Did you get your head? Did you get hit so hard that you have a memory loss? Should we hit you again? Maybe it'll bring back your memories. This man is built different. Look at him. What is this bloodthirsty aura? Something very wrong here. And he's shaking his hands like... Does he even hear us? Ibasawa-sensei? Hey, stop. Oh, he stopped. Ikeyama-kun, Eno-kun, and Kibiyashi-kun, right? We're turning loud in the halls, okay?
What?
My bad. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. Let him be a menace, he would've obliterated them. Man, it's amazing how much energy these kids have. Bro. I felt so much anger emanating from earlier. Maybe it was just my imagination?
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san. Hey, what's up, Amzawa? You saw what just happened,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you mean after the teacher got hit in the ball, he gave out some pretty weird vibes.
Well,
Yeah, there's something I want to talk to you about
Gotcha.
concerning him. You want to talk? Sure, I'll swing by the room later. Thank you so much. Yeah, that man built different, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That man wanna throw hands. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If I saw that man, I'd be afraid. I'd be afraid. Y'all think I'm like, bro, I'd be afraid. I'm not trying to throw hands with him. I know I ain't. That man came out here. Let a man like that come to my face, angry like that, acting like he the Hulk. Bro, I'm like, yeah, you got that, brother. You got that. I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you. Anyone that looks like that looks built different like that, I'm sorry. I will take the L. I'm leaving. I'm not fighting you. You think I'm fighting a man like that that's built like that and whooping my tail? No thank you, sir. No thank you. I'm not fighting him. I for sure ain't fighting him. You think I'm fighting a man like that? Bro, dude built different. He'll probably whoop my tail too. Dude is Mashima. He might hit me with them air combos. He might hit me with that hoya, 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 hoya. And then he's just gonna do some combos along the way. No thank you. I'm fine with that. Like, I'm good on that one. Sawa, I just need you to talk to me, baby girl. I just need you to talk to me. I just need you to talk to me. I know you don't want to talk to me, but I just need you to talk to me. I just need to know something.
Got a minute?
No, not for you. I really have nothing more to say.
Okay, so if they body you, I'll come. I mean,
What if I told you it's looking more and more likely Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's death?
Well, it doesn't concern me.
Ihara-san believes Mikoshiba tormented Toshiro-kun so badly that he took his own life. But neither the third-party investigation nor the courts were on his side. So what's the truth here? You know, don't you? What really happened between Mikoshiba and Toshiro-kun?
yeah, she
Why
had
won't
like
you
she don't want to tell
tell me
me
the
nothing, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Why do you keep asking? I said I don't know.
I'm going to the detention center tomorrow to get some answers out of Ihara-san.
What?
Yep.
I saw where Mikoshiba was murdered.
Yeah. So hey, and you said, huh? So yeah, I know you know you know something about him.
He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died. They tortured him.
You're done.
you know. They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
No.
Oh no, I'm putting her through a lot, but she's connecting this too. She's got information I need about her.
Somehow Ihara-san knew Mikoshiba would be killed on the day he got caught for groping. It's like he did it to prove he had nothing to do with the murder. But maybe that wasn't his real objective at all.
Huh?
I think he wanted to signal that he'd finally avenged his son.
The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Yeah, he did do that.
If I'm gonna face him tomorrow, I can't go in without some ammunition. So, 4 years ago, did Mikoshiba bully Toshiro-kun or not? That's all I want to know.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence Mikoshiba-kun did anything wrong.
You need to stop being a chump. Stop doing that. Just tell me the truth. This is life or death. Let's say that happens. If it does happen, guess what? The case is all over in shambles. It's unshambles. We're finished if you don't tell me anything. If you don't tell me nothing, I'll bring the cops and tell you that you withheld evidence and you keep on not telling the truth, and I'll get you in jail. That's what I could do. I'd be petty.
Sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's...
Yep, I'd be like, yep, look.
Toshiro Ihara, your student. Imagine that he's listening to what you're saying now. If you can look at him and say Mikoshiba played no part in his death, I'll leave you alone. In fact, you'll never hear a word from me again.
That man out there smooth talking. Hey, good stuff. Hey, good stuff, man. If she says this, she's the biggest capper of all sports entertainment.
So which is it?
Tell me. Come on, tell it to me. Hey, lie to me. Lie to me. Lie to me. Yeah, we out in the rooftop.
4 years ago. Not long after I'd transferred here to teach English. That's when it started. I was trying my best to get acclimated, and I was finally on a first-name basis with everyone. One day, after school, I was out on the roof taking a break, when Toshiro-kun suddenly ran by.
Oh, he was right there.
I called out to him to ask what was wrong, but he shushed me and kept running.
Okay, well, at least you know. It's just the fact that I don't know why you just stopped lying and just acted like he didn't do nothing.
I saw he had a bloody nose. Moments later, Mikoshiba-kun showed up. He was looking for him. I told him I hadn't seen him. Toshiro-kun's face told me everything I needed to know.
Hey, look, I'm glad you did that. If you said, yeah, he's right here, I ain't gonna lie, you'd be the biggest L in the world.
So Mikoshiba was bullying him after all.
Yes. Toshiro-kun told me this later on. Whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba-kun and his friends, they'd force him to hand over money. At first, they'd try to pass it off as a joke. They said since he lowered the class average on tests, he ought to buy them all drinks as an apology. And Mikoshiba-kun, he was having too much fun with it to stop.
So you didn't think to stop it? Or you didn't think to call the principal and let him know? To stop it ahead of time? I would have done that. Now, if you did that and everything, and you done anything, then I'm gonna punch the principal in the face.
He started offering tutoring sessions to Toshiro-kun. Only so he and his crew could extract their tuition from him.
Bro,
They'd even break into his house while his mother was at work and take the money she left him for dinner. And if he couldn't pay, they'd beat him up at school or make him grovel in the bathroom.
Didn't anybody see what was really happening?
Garbage, bro.
The teachers either saw nothing or turned a blind eye. Few students knew about it though.
That's some hot garbage, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, that's some hot garbage. Y'all give me a second though. That's some hot garbage. Mom? Are you here? Alright, I'm back. Nope, don't do that.
Anyway, I ended up relaying everything Toshiro-kun had told me to those boys' homeroom teacher. Mind you, this teacher had tenure, title, and years of experience under his belt. Do you know what he told me? He said not to cause a commotion because those boys were about to graduate.
Why does that not surprise me?
To be honest, it was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support Toshiro-kun's story. But someone still should have stepped in to help. If only I'd understood that at the time.
You tried.
The only thing I tried was to keep an eye out for him. Making sure he wasn't alone, things like that. But unfortunately, that wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it kind of wasn't, but look, you tried your best.
On the first morning of the third trimester,
could have done better.
Toshiro-kun tied a towel to his doorknob and hung himself in his room.
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did.
So 4 years ago, Sawa-sensei stood up to Mikoshiba for his terrible behavior. Then why she kept that herself?
Mikoshiba-kun pretended to know nothing. He was more careful, shaken even, From then on, in all honesty, when I heard a third-party committee was investigating, I was hoping the truth would come out. Students were asked to fill out an anonymous questionnaire, and many of them wrote down exactly what they saw.
Hold on. Didn't the court end up declaring there was no substantial evidence of bullying?
Yep.
How could they have said that with those questionnaires on hand?
First of all, the committee never interviewed anyone directly. Those questionnaires were the only proof of anything.
Yeah, but they didn't care.
And the teacher of those boys was the one who collected them. Each time he came across any mention of bullying, he'd toss that questionnaire out. Also, he wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs.
So then the committee was pointless.
Yeah, fair point, yeah.
A few students did speak up about the bullying online, but their posts weren't much to go on. Toshiro-kun's parents were completely caught off guard. His mother worked through the day, and his father lived all the way in Tokyo. That made it that much easier for the teacher to cover up all the evidence of bullying.
Yeah, true.
He made that statement without even consulting the principal or the chairman. So, right before Mikoshiba-kun graduated, the committee presented their findings. That there was no evidence of bullying. The conclusion you've heard over and over.
What the hell?
In Japan, 300 children commit suicide every year, across all grades. Less than 3% are proven to be linked to bullying.
Yeah.
Toshiro-kun's case ended up like that too.
Yeah, that does suck.
But Ehara-san wasn't satisfied with those findings. So he sued Seiryo High, demanding compensation for Toshiro-kun's death. As the trial dragged on, I was eventually called to the
And let me
witness
guess,
stand.
you just denied it.
Of course, my intention was to let everything I knew out into the open. But before that could happen, that damn teacher came with the school's attorney to see how I would testify.
They didn't want you making them look bad, huh?
Of course not. That's when I first learned what he did with those incriminating questionnaires. They had no choice but to reveal everything to me, to try and sway me to their side. I guess they were just that desperate.
You ain't gonna lie, that's tough, because then they probably would have tried to buy
After
her.
all, I was the only adult who Toshiro-kun confided in. I don't think he'd spoken to his parents about it once. So yes, that's why there was never any objective evidence of bullying. It wasn't like I had a mind to record our conversations. And I hadn't personally witnessed it either. The school attorney saw fit to remind me that the law says innocent until proven guilty. And if I couldn't produce tangible evidence, then I shouldn't be accusing Mikoshiba-kun.
So it was witness tampering. That is, they coerced you into false testimony?
Yes.
So,
Must have been incredibly hard on you.
yeah, true.
What I should have done was told the truth regardless.
Yeah, that is true, but
What else could I have really done for him?
yeah, what could you really done is kind of bad.
Some days I just don't know. As much as I've tried to convince myself I did everything I could for him, I can never fully believe it.
So what happened to the teacher who covered all this up?
He transferred to another school. God, to think he's still standing at a podium somewhere.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
Even so, I don't have the right to place the blame solely on him.
Wait, where isn't in this story did Ehara definitely find out because he was a bully? It wasn't clear in the trial whether he could really bring himself to kill a person.
Maybe, but in that case, Mikoshiba's bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded.
Y'all give me a second.
Have
I'm
you ever
switch my
told
controller
anyone
out.
else?
No. I've been silent. Yagami-san. You know what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Off the roof?
By some miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years. Nobody knows if he'll ever wake up. His name is Mitsuru. and he may never open his eyes to the world again. His mom watches him, but she works full-time. She's a higher-up in the government.
I'm sorry to hear it.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job. And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if anyone was going to take responsibility for that, Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure Ihara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid?
A teacher.
I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher.
Well, you are a teacher, that's
And
why.
after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
You can better in the background if you want to, but... Hey, you did your thing, Yagami. I think I have a clear picture of what happened for you. I'm ready to interview him. Should head back in. Hey, look, Sawa, don't worry. I think she's time or something. I should let her be. Okay, fine. Let her be by herself. We're dipping out of there. Alright, yeah, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and... I'm looking at this while I'm at it. Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this out the way while I'm at it. Yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I do not like the Robots Club, but hey, we gotta do something about it. Alright. Alright, yep. Let's go ahead. Okay, time to see what everyone's up to. Perfect. Takamori and Kurumazaki are around
Sakura.
schedule. Sakura, how's everything on your end? Were you able to fix that bug you reported the other day? The one responsible for the machines with my business? Oh, well, no, to be honest, I haven't nothing to fix. Another failure in communication. This is the third time you didn't report in. How much do I have to tell you? ABC. Always be in contact. ABC. You know, just like one of the people I know named. You know, the guy Ryakusa Zero. You know, the guy that says pressure and, you know, time and stuff. I'm sorry. Communication reporting sounds like one of the run of business.
Okitagawa.
Yo, Otagawa, need a hand with anything? A hand, you say? Well, let's see. Right. Did I like to ask you if you could customize the robot?
Listen up.
You know, changing up the robot's parts configuration. You could have just adjusted its performance that way. Wow, didn't know that was the name. Okitagawa, you know this guy's an amateur with robots, right? Why does he get to customize it too? Well, maneuverability isn't based on logic, it's based on feel. It's more simple, efficient to implement the opinions of one who actually operates the thing. I get that, but it's just weird. You're just putting too much in his hands.
Takamori.
Let me put it this way, Takamori. A robot's parts are to an operator what shoes and gears are to an athlete. The operator knows which parts to improve a robot's mobility and offense by getting a proper feel for it. This is why Serious Robot Club has valued operator feedback for generations.
Come on.
Yeah, but still...
That's the most optimal
It's the optimal solution, Takamori. Fine.
Yagami-san.
Anyway, Yagami-san, why don't you give it a try? Yeah, I gotcha. Let's go to... Yeah, customize. First we need to aim for the best thing. Uh-huh. Go ahead and make that. Yeah, sorry, make that. sir. Next, why don't we affix the parts you just developed? Part rearrangement. Yep. Let's go ahead. There we go.
I see.
So this is how it works. I think I get it. After we receive the results of the scrimmage, we look into the necessary countermeasures and include any fixes in the development cycle. If you like any parts made on your end, please just let us know. Kuromosuke can fix that up. Okay. So let me get it straight. Okay. So by spending material funds, you can develop new parts. As the money is taken from the robotics club funds, it won't come out of Yagumi's own money. Okay, I mentioned it. If it exceeds the part, the performance of it will drop.
What does that mean?
Does that mean the performance hinges on Kuromasaki's Kun design ability?
Well...
Oh, no, it's not like that. I just design whatever the person tells me. That's so? Well, in that case, sounds like I'll be asking you to make a whole bunch of stuff for me. Look forward to it. Okay. Yeah, definitely one of the giant ones. Yeah, let me see something real quick, bro. What I can't talk to you, bro? Like, what? Do I have to leave and then go back? Hold up. I think I gotta leave and go back. This game has that moment. Oh, yep, I had to leave. Yep.
For crying out
The
loud.
nerve of that cheeky little robot nerd. He thinks he can just go in and hire an outside counselor? Hey, you guys, problem with me, lady? Aren't you from the MRC?
Yagami.
I'm Yagami. I just started as a robotic club outside of Cloud City. Oh my, that means you're him. My name's Yukari Akusa. I'm the visor of the robots.
By the way.
Hey, you got busy with them? I take it no one told you an outside counselor was coming. Oh, I guess you heard of me. Yes, it's just that. Alright, if you're here as a counselor, would you have a time for a chat? Maybe just over there? Yeah, let's do that. I was hoping to speak to the teacher who's at the advisor.
Yagami-sensei.
There aren't many students around now. It's a great spot to relax and talk. Good time to ask her about the Robotics Club. Oh yeah, let me ask about him. Yeah.
By the way.
This'll keep the kid. We chatted a little bit while ago. He seems like a model student. Well, he certainly is a wonder. The Robotics Club really turned around thanks to him. The previous members were just a bunch of kids who loved robots. The club was more of a hobby to them. I'd pop in from time to time. They'd be reading manga, taking naps, and things like that. It felt more like a lazy culture club. So you can imagine why I admired Okitsukawa's, Kun's, razor sharp gumption at first. He changed up the system so just 4 members could build a high quality robot. Plus he pulled in major funding from a shopping district. Did I mention those funds totaled over $1 million? Over $1 million? That's incredible.
What does that mean?
What kind of shopping district would dish out that much? Is it in Jincho?
No.
No, it's apparently where Okitsukawa was from, a shopping district in Tokyo. Acquaintance of his whom he somehow persuaded. He's reading something.
Excuse me.
So, I've been hearing about the Robotics Club members. And the advisor don't get along too well. Yes, you heard right. Anytime I go into club activities, they pretend I don't exist. It's incredibly frustrating. Why is it like that? Probably because I was against letting them enter the RE Robo Rally. Really? Why would you not give them the support? It's not the kind of tournament any ordinary high school robotics club like ours should be competing in to begin with. They only embarrass themselves. Participants include researchers from technical schools, colleges, and even companies, all of who are highly knowledgeable and well funded. But didn't they take part in the robotics contest last year too? That time, it was all in the name of good fun, but Okitsukawa-kun's different.
Good grief.
After he took over as president, he managed to lock down a sponsorship. If they lose now, they'll have the whole world laughing at them.
I see.
No kidding. Yeah, and don't get me started on all the late nights they've been putting to prepping for this thing. As their advisor, I'm required to work overtime with them, which I don't even get paid for. And despite all this, as soon as I show my face in that club room, they ignore me. They're rude and it just gets under my skin. The friction between the advisors and the club runs deep. I think it's a bunch, Kuta-sensei. I think you answered pretty much everything I wanted to know. Good to hear, as long as it helps.
Sensei.
What do you think, Yagami Sensei? Do you think you went over to Robots Club? Honestly, I still think there's some pretty big walls up between us. I would doubt it. Those kids really don't like adults.
Good grief.
And it's common for kids that age. I always think adults like us can't possibly understand them. Or, you know, maybe it's because you won't let them enter the RE Robo Rally. Whew. Well, I feel better after getting that on my chest. Now you'll excuse me. Guess Akuda's really needed a vent. Okay, good. Let me check something real quick while I'm at it. Alright, let me grab that. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and grab this. We're gonna get close to, I keep hitting the wrong thing, I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, we're gonna do Yu-Gi-Oh, y'all. I just need to give me something to eat while I'm at it, but, my bad, we need to go to the first floor, my bad. Ooh, this game aggravates me sometimes with that nonsense. Alright, we're going here. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way with it? Yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah, bro, we can just go through here. So we're gonna just go ahead, exit through here. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna get like a good save point, and then we should be straight. And I'm a box, you know, like a little bit of some people. So let's do that. So yeah, we're gonna do our thing, y'all. We're gonna fight people a little bit, make sure it's at least an hour, and then we're gonna go right to Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm right here. What's up? I'm right here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm right here. Get right over here. Come right here. Come right here. Come right here. Y'all wanna step up to me? All right, let's. We're here. All right, now what's up with you? Sit down. Sit down. All right, what's up? Well, weave. Weave. Come on, come on. Weave. Weave. Oh, wow, I hit him with that weave. Hold up, what's up? Yeah, hey, don't worry. Gotcha. Ooh, don't worry, I got you. Hey. Guards just beeping, like, and I'm just like, bro, next time don't get that like that. Alright. We're good. Alright, I think we're gonna do I think we can do another one and then like 2 more fights and then we'll be good. At least it'll hit the hour thing, you know what I'm saying? Bow. Ow. Ooh. Yeah, I just hit him with that triangle GG every time. Alright, I think we do one more fight and I think we're fine enough to make it.
I wish you hadn't. Let's go.
Alright, nice try. Done. Yep, that seems pretty good, and I think that's enough to hit the hour mark, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that hit the hour mark. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna stop here with Lost Judgment. I'm gonna stop right here and save here. So we're gonna save it right here, y'all. And then right after this, y'all, we're gonna do some Yu-Gi-Oh. So I'm gonna give you something to eat, y'all, real quick, and then we're gonna go right to Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, y'all, I'll see y'all in a